Step into a world where money isn't just currency, it's emotions, biases, and a maze of experiences. The opening of The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel reveals that our money moves aren't craziness, but a unique interplay of backgrounds and attitudes. It's more than figures and banknotes. It's our security, freedom, and happiness. Join the journey to unravel why we make these financial choices. Housel unveils a truth bomb. It's not lack of info, it's our emotions and past experiences driving the steering wheel of our money decisions. As you watch, see your own money story in a whole new light. Let's unravel the intricate layers, chapter by chapter, gaining profound wisdom and understanding. Like and subscribe to uncover the psychology behind our wallets and start making richer, wiser financial choices for a fulfilling life. Chapter 1. The Seduction of Pessimism. In Chapter 1, he talks about how people often lean towards pessimism when making financial choices. Pessimism means thinking about the worst things that could happen and being too cautious about money decisions. Housel shows how this pessimistic approach stops people from taking good risks that might bring them benefits. He tells stories about how pessimism can change the way people handle their money. For example, some might keep all their money in cash instead of investing in stocks because they're afraid of losing money. Others might avoid using debt even if it could help them. They might also try to predict when to buy or sell stocks, which is really tough and often ends in losses. Housel explains that these choices are based more on fear than thinking logically about the risks and rewards. Housel also points out that if someone always expects bad things to happen, they might end up making decisions that lead to those bad things. On the other hand, being optimistic, thinking positively, can encourage people to take risks and look for new chances. At the end of the chapter, Housel suggests that having a bit of optimism and taking careful, smart risks might help people do better financially. He says it's important to be careful, but also willing to take chances. This mix can lead to more success in managing money. Chapter 2. When You'll Believe Anything. Morgan Housel explores how our beliefs affect the way we handle money. He talks about how some beliefs can lead us to make financial choices that don't make sense. Housel describes various examples of how beliefs can impact our decisions about money. For instance, some might buy stocks just because they are popular, even if there's no good reason. Others might strongly believe that the value of houses will always go up, which isn't always true. He explains that these beliefs often come from our personal experiences, feelings, or what others tell us, rather than real, solid facts. He introduces the idea of confirmation bias. This means that we usually look for information that agrees with what we already believe and ignore things that challenge those beliefs. Housel thinks that this bias can cause us to make bad choices with our money because we might not consider all the important information that could affect our investments. Housel advises readers to be a bit doubtful of their financial beliefs and to be ready to change their minds if they find new information. He says it's good to listen to different points of view and to question our own ideas to make more sensible choices with money. Chapter 3. Financial Advice for My New Son. Morgan Housel gives guidance he would offer his newborn child about money and investing. He begins by talking about saving money and the magical effect of compound interest. Housel explains that even small savings can grow into big wealth over time by letting the money earn more money. He highlights the need for patience in investing for the long term. The chapter also looks at risk and how it connects to investing. Housel says that while risk is part of investing, it can be managed by spreading out investments, diversification, and not trying to time the market or pick specific stocks. He also emphasizes the importance of learning from mistakes and staying humble. Housel points out that even the most successful investors make errors and face challenges. Chapter 4. Getting Wealthy versus Staying Wealthy. And it explores the difference between making money and keeping money over the long haul. Housel starts by pointing out a common misunderstanding that getting rich and staying rich are the same. He explains that while building wealth might be relatively easier, preserving that wealth is far more challenging. Many people who swiftly accumulate wealth often lose it just as fast. The chapter also delves into the idea of a margin of safety. which means having extra financial resources to protect against unexpected events or market downturns. Housel clarifies that having this buffer is crucial for staying wealthy over the long term, as it acts as a safety net during financial setbacks. Furthermore, Housel emphasizes the importance of steering clear of lifestyle inflation, which occurs when spending increases as income goes up. He advises readers to live within their means, prioritize saving and investing to better preserve their wealth. Chapter 5, Tails, You Win, and it delves into the influence of luck on investing and personal finance. Housel begins by discussing the concept of a fat tail, which refers to rare, significant events that can greatly affect outcomes. He explains how these unusual events can notably impact investment returns and that investors should be ready for such occurrences. The chapter further explores how luck intertwines with personal finance. Housel emphasizes that while hard work and skill are crucial for financial success, luck also holds significance. Acknowledging the role of luck can prevent individuals from attributing all success solely to their abilities and avoids overconfidence. Housel advises readers to avoid high-risk investments and instead focus on long-term, diversified strategies. Rather than trying to time the market or pick individual stocks, he suggests building a portfolio that can endure unexpected events. Chapter 6, Freedom. Morgan Housel explores the idea of financial freedom and how money plays a crucial role in achieving it. He introduces the concept of enough, signifying the point where someone has adequate money to cover their basic needs and feel financially secure. Housel explains that obtaining financial independence and having enough money can offer a feeling of freedom and flexibility. It allows individuals to pursue their dreams and aspirations without being restricted by financial concerns. The chapter also delves into the trade-offs involved in aiming for financial independence. This pursuit requires a significant focus on saving and investing aggressively, sometimes requiring sacrifices of short-term enjoyment to reach long-term goals. Moreover, Housel emphasizes the significance of having goals beyond monetary success and discovering satisfaction and meaning in life that goes beyond financial achievements. Chapter 7, Man in the Car Paradox. Morgan Housel explores the paradox between wealth and happiness. He starts by discussing how the concept of wealth and happiness might not always go hand in hand. Despite wealth offering comfort and security, it doesn't necessarily guarantee increased happiness. Housel points out that people commonly fall into the belief that more money will make them happier, yet the relationship between money and happiness is more complex than assumed. The chapter delves into the idea of hedonic adaptation, which suggests that people tend to adapt to changes in their circumstances over time, including shifts in income and wealth. Housel explains that this adaptation might hinder the ability to find long-term happiness solely from financial success. Furthermore, he highlights the importance of finding a balanced life. It's crucial to focus on relationships, community, and other aspects of life that provide fulfillment beyond financial achievements. Chapter 8, Wealth is What You Don't See. Morgan Housel examines the concept of hidden wealth and the significance of financial decisions that go unnoticed by others. Housel starts by highlighting how people often concentrate on the visible signs of wealth, like fancy cars, big houses, or expensive clothes. However, he suggests that real wealth often lies beyond these apparent displays. True wealth, according to Housel, encompasses financial security, freedom, and peace of mind, factors that deeply affect one's quality of life yet remain unseen. The chapter emphasizes the importance of financial choices that might not catch the eye of society. It delves into strategies like saving and investing diligently, avoiding debt, and living within one's means. Housel argues that although these decisions might not seem glamorous, they significantly impact long-term financial security. Furthermore, Housel discusses the influence of social comparison on our perceptions of wealth and money. He emphasizes the need to steer clear of comparing oneself to others based solely on material possessions. Chapter 9, Save Money. Morgan Housel focuses on the significance of saving and investing for long-term financial security. Housel begins by discussing the advantages of saving money, which include building an emergency fund, investing for the future, and creating a feeling of financial security. He also delves into the psychological hurdles that can hinder saving, such as the allure of spending on immediate pleasures and the challenge of delaying gratification. The chapter explores the concept of compounding, a process where investment returns are reinvested to generate further returns over time. Housel highlights the power of compounding in building long-term wealth, but stresses that achieving this demands patience and discipline. Moreover, Housel touches on finding the right balance between saving and spending, emphasizing the need to prioritize saving for future goals while also enjoying life in the present. Chapter 10. Reasonable is greater than rational, and it delves into the distinction between rational and reasonable thinking in financial decision-making. Housel begins by examining the constraints of rational thinking, which assumes that people consistently act in their best interests based on logic and reason. However, he argues that in reality, emotions, biases, and social pressures often influence individuals, leading them to make irrational financial decisions. The chapter also explores the concept of bounded rationality, suggesting that people have limited cognitive abilities and can only process a certain amount of information at a time. Consequently, individuals may rely on rules of thumb, heuristics, and mental shortcuts that are not always rational in their decision-making. Housel also emphasizes the significance of reasonable thinking, which involves making decisions based on common sense, experience, and an understanding of human behavior. He posits that reasonable thinking can aid in avoiding common financial mistakes and lead to better decisions aligned with long-term goals. Chapter 11. Surprise examines the impact of unexpected events and surprises on financial decision-making. Housel discusses how unforeseen events, whether positive or negative, can significantly influence financial outcomes. He notes that these surprises, including unexpected windfalls or setbacks, can disrupt long-term financial plans. The chapter delves into the concept of fat tail events, rare occurrences with a substantial impact on financial outcomes. Housel explains that while these events are challenging to anticipate, understanding their potential impact can assist individuals in making better financial choices. Housel emphasizes the significance of maintaining flexibility and resilience in the face of unexpected events. He advises avoiding excessive debt or financial risks that could leave individuals vulnerable to financial shocks. Chapter 12 of The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel, titled Room for Error, delves into the significance of incorporating margin and redundancy into financial plans to safeguard against uncertainties and unforeseen events. Housel introduces the idea of margin, which represents the difference between what's essential and what's available. He emphasizes that integrating margin into financial plans serves as a cushion against unexpected events, aiding in better financial management in the long run. The chapter explores redundancy as well, involving the creation of backup plans and safety nets to mitigate unexpected financial risks. Housel suggests that redundancy can play a crucial role in managing financial risks and preventing severe financial losses. Housel emphasizes the importance of adopting a realistic and conservative approach when devising financial plans, steering clear of excessive optimism and overconfidence that could lead to financial missteps. Chapter 13, You'll Change, delves into the influence of personal growth and transformation on financial decision-making throughout one's life. Housel begins by discussing life stages, the different phases of life marked by unique financial needs and priorities. He argues that individuals' financial goals and behaviors will evolve through these life stages, emphasizing the importance of recognizing and adjusting to these changes. The chapter explores lifestyle creep, where spending tends to increase as income grows. Housel points out that this trend could compromise financial security and lead to living beyond one's means. He underscores the significance of resisting this pattern by maintaining a focus on long-term financial objectives. Additionally, Housel stresses the importance of adapting to unexpected events and shifts in circumstances, advocating for flexibility and resilience in navigating life's fluctuations. Chapter 14. Nothing's free. This chapter uncovers the concealed expenses and compromises associated with financial decision-making. Housel begins by discussing the idea of opportunity cost, the expense of passing up one opportunity when opting for another. He emphasizes that each financial decision involves trade-offs and suggests considering the opportunity costs associated with various choices. The chapter also explores the concealed costs of financial products and services, encompassing fees, taxes, and other expenditures. Housel highlights that these costs can accumulate over time, diminishing investment returns, and underscores the importance of acknowledging and considering these costs in financial decision-making. Moreover, Housel discusses the significance of acknowledging the intangible advantages of financial decisions, such as the value of financial security and peace of mind. He emphasizes that while these benefits might not have a monetary worth, they are crucial factors in financial decision-making. Chapter 15. You and Me. Chapter 15 delves into the impact of social relationships on financial decision-making. Housel starts by emphasizing the social aspect of money and how people's financial choices are influenced by their connections with others. He asserts that financial behaviors are often shaped by the desire for social acceptance, approval, and status. The chapter also scrutinizes the effects of social norms and peer pressure on financial decision-making. Housel explains how individuals are swayed by the conduct and viewpoints of those around them, which can yield both positive and negative financial consequences. Furthermore, Housel discusses the importance of finding the right financial companion, whether that's a spouse, friend, or financial advisor. He argues that having a reliable and supportive financial partner aids in adhering to financial goals and navigating the challenges of making financial decisions. Chapter 16. Us. Chapter 16 delves into the impact of collective action and societal elements in shaping financial results. Housel starts by stressing the significance of acknowledging how individuals' financial success is intertwined with broader societal factors. He argues that factors like economic growth, social stability, and access to education and opportunities significantly influence individual financial outcomes. The chapter explores the impact of policies and regulations on financial results. Housel contends that government policies and regulations have a substantial influence on people's financial well-being, urging individuals to be aware of and participate in these matters. Furthermore, Housel discusses the significance of collective action in achieving broader financial objectives. He suggests that people can collaborate to advocate for policy changes, support social programs, and establish community resources that foster financial well-being for everyone. Chapter 17. Confessions. Chapter 17 offers a collection of personal stories and reflections on money from individuals in diverse circumstances. Housel emphasizes the significance of recognizing the emotional and psychological aspects that impact financial decisions. By sharing personal stories and experiences, individuals can better comprehend their own financial behaviors and gain insights from the diverse experiences of others. The chapter features confessions from various individuals, spanning from a successful investor to a single mother facing financial challenges. These stories explore different themes, such as the influence of childhood experiences on financial behaviors, the complexities of managing money in relationships, and the role of luck and privilege in financial success. Through these personal anecdotes, Housel showcases the varied and intricate nature of people's financial experiences, highlighting the importance of empathy and understanding in financial decision-making. He urges readers to reflect on their financial behaviors with curiosity and openness, aiming for understanding rather than judgment or shame. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss an upload and you can enjoy the excellent content I send your way.